Looks like we're good. All right. Uh, get the game up. It's like 3rd and 8 last time I saw. Might be 4th down now. I don't know. Shit. Yeah, it's 4th and 18. They sacked the shit out of Goff. Well, Detroit will probably have to take the 3. I don't know though. Maybe you go for it here. Do you think, Fernando? Do you go for it? And it's 3-0 Lions. All right, good opening drive. Go down and get the points. Low key a little weak, but I would have gone for it myself. 4th and 18. That's easy. Pick up 18 yards. They can't do that. Got 2.5 inches of snow. Not bad. By the way, if you haven't left a like yet, anybody, make sure you do so. It helps the stream out. Maybe get some more people in here. And if you don't, you're gay. So we're back to those rules. So we know something about you if you're a non-like lever, because it tells me who does and doesn't now. Well, yeah, like in Florida, there's places that'll never snow. Imagine in parts of Arizona, it never snows. Too hot. Though it is very funny in the South when it snows. In places where it snows like once every 5 or 6 years, and they get a blizzard. Meanwhile, it's like 2 inches of snow, and they call it a blizzard. And they're like, I survived the Great Blizzard of Houston, 2022. And it's just like a dusting in the north. We're like, the fuck? Then you realize they have no infrastructure to deal with snow, and it's actually a problem. What's up, Jake? Jake, sent where? Yeah, I was gonna say, I know sometimes it'll snow in Georgia. That's not that crazy because it can get cold enough a little bit in parts of Georgia. Especially near the parts by like what, Tennessee. If it gets like a weird cold snap, it'll work out just right. Because it borders Tennessee, right, as a state? Yeah, yeah. What's up, Max? Yeah, R.I.P. Nuz. If you guys remember Nuzdar, he was arrested and charged with I don't know what he was charged with, vandalism. He was writing racially charged messages on city chalk, on city sidewalk with chalk, and then admitted to it. It's also funny, Rob. Like, what do you mean it's 80 degrees in parts of the... Yeah, I mean, that's weather. Max, I've had a good laugh about that several times today. Mostly about his head. I didn't know that shit looked like that. That was the craziest. No, they'll have it around the 30, like the 27 or so. At least that's where I thought I saw him go down. The 32, I was a little bit far. Very funny. Nuzdar's got a head shaped like Jason Voorhees. Not at all, Max. He always had that kind of, and it's funny that he still lives at home. It's Rain Dakota Prescott, actually. 1st and 10. They're going to go with a run here. They get about 4, maybe 5. And it's Rayne, Dakota Prescott. You guys, if you know this, don't say it. Because this is very funny. 2nd down and 6. They're going to go with play action. And that's going to be completed out to, I think that's George Pickens. For a 1st down. Do you guys know what Raheem Morris's first name is? You can take guesses. You'll never guess it. I don't even think you could guess it in a million years. Oh, somebody's down on the Lions. That's pretty great. Fucking second play of the game for their defense, and he's hurt. Hopefully, it's just a wind knockout. Harper, one of the backups, was injured on the play. But yeah, what's Raheem? And again, if you know Raheem Morris's first name, because I'll know if you know it if you guess it. Basically, I'll give someone $100 if they can guess it. I'll give you $1,000 legally. See, no one knows, or no one's talking. Did my chat freeze? Oh, hold on a second. A chat froze. Hold on. Dakota Rain. Kind of know it. Yeah, I was gonna say it is. Raheem Morris' first name is. So he is professionally known as middle class name. Heart. Yeah, Fernando, way to ruin the bit. And you say I'm not very fun. Jesus, dude. 1st and 10 at the 47. Everyone was gonna guess Fernando. They were thinking of a name. Fernando, I don't think you realize how active of a chat I have. And how big of a channel this is. Well, I'm one of the biggest streams on YouTube right now. 400,000 people. Just a guy who's delusional. Hey, if they can get him in an open field tackle, that's like a 4 or 5 yard loss. Hell yeah, great play by the defense there. Great open field tackle by Barnes. Good play. That'll back him up to like the 41-yard line. Oh, they'll get the 42. 2nd and 15. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't even know who that. I wouldn't even talk to little bro. Meanwhile, it's just Max and Fernando are the only people talking. Ooh, what a hit. But that'll be a first down completion to Ferguson. Cowboys running the hurry up here. Prescott takes a shot. And it's complete. No, it's not. 2nd and 10 coming up. Tried to hit Ferguson deep, but there was nobody home. Oh, actually, I don't know who that was. He tried to hit someone else. They were replaying the Ferguson play for some reason, not the incomplete deep ball. If only Dak could throw like Drake May, that might have been a touchdown. He just ain't built like Drake May. 2nd and 10. And 3rd and 10 coming up. Nice job by the run defense there. Stuffed him at the line. Yeah, Lions kind of play a little dirty or aggressive. Yeah, I said, yeah, the Patriots, Ravens, and Patriots, Bills didn't get flexed. I mean, so is Pat's Bills. That literally is a division matchup on Sunday. Like next Sunday is a 1 o'clock game for the AFC East. Hey, Lions knock it out. That'll be 4th and 9. Cowboys, they'll probably just kick a field goal. Don't they got like that guy that can kick 800 yarders? I mean, you wouldn't move it to 425. Wouldn't flex it to Monday Night Football. Should be a pretty easy kick inside for at 57 for this guy. He right down the middle, basically. It's good. 3-3. Both teams hit field goals on pretty decent opening drives. Yeah, they should have flexed that game out. Ain't nobody want to watch Steelers Lions over Patriots Bills. Trust. More people are stoked on the Patriots versus Bills game coming up. Because the Patriots could very well win the division from a team that was supposed to dominate it. If we upset them, I'm gonna be so fucking annoying, dude. I may buy an AFC East champs shirt or sweatshirt just to be really obnoxious. Because it'll say some shit like 20-time division champions. The 24-time AFC East champion New England Patriots. I'll be like, hell yeah, dude. I gotta get that annoying ass shirt. Just because it'd be very funny. House money year and we win the division. Whew. All right, we'll see how the Lions respond coming up. It's commercial break like always. 8:07 to go in the first. You know, solving a Rubik's Cube is a lot less about what's the word I'm looking for? Like knowing how to solve a Rubik's Cube and how much you can remember. Because there's like a step-by-step instruction book that you get with most of them that shows you how to solve it. And then you should just be able to solve them all the time from using that step or like the series of instructions. Supposedly, it's not a very difficult thing to do. It's all about just weird memory ability. And that makes me think that all them nerds who can solve them Rubik's Cubes means absolutely nothing. A bunch of no pussy getting losers. Why is this? Can we just go back to the game? Words plus music? I don't want to watch that shit. Hooray, the game's back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why other streaming services would advertise, but I suppose, MGM's like, we got them to do it. But no one's watching no MGM Plus. No one's oh, wait, what a return. Number 85 gets kind of clobbered by the kicker, so that's a little embarrassing. But what a return by Tom Kennedy. Yeah, that's like to look at the 50. Dude, yeah, I know. I'm trying to undersell what Aubrey did to that guy. That shit's embarrassing. Fucking fucked him up bad enough that his jersey popped out of the shoulder pad popped out of the jersey. Yeah, he's old. I think he's on the very first Monday Night Football broadcast. I'm not even joking. I think he was on the first one. Or Sunday night, one of the two. Like, he's like the original broadcast team of football, which is crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say it's one of the two. I can't remember which one he was. I thought he and Madden did Monday night for a while, but he also he might not have been the first Monday night guy, but he's one of like the earliest broadcasters. That's not gonna be a fumble. They're gonna call it one, but I don't. How? Was that not clearly a forward pass? It's the right call on the field to say that it's a fumble, but like, oh, that's like clearly a throw, right? All right. Oh, they ruled it. Yeah, okay, it's an incomplete pass. All right. They already changed it to an incomplete pass. I was gonna say they don't even got to review that shit. What the fuck? 3rd and 8. Drive could be over soon anyway. And it's nearly picked. That arguably should be pass interference, though. Not really sure how it wasn't. Can we re-see that play? Yeah, is that how is that not PI? Did he not just shove the receiver to the ground? Or am I crazy to think I saw what I saw on that? Lions don't get called for PI, so that's not that surprising. No, that's a really dumb penalty by them. That guy just called fair catch and tried to return the kick. Yeah, maybe, but that was a pretty blatant PI. But PI is automatic first. Oh, that's 100% a fair catch. That guy was going to try to return that after that. Yeah, PI isn't or holding isn't an automatic 4th down. Change it down penalty. If that would have been picked, dude, that guy shoved him to the ground and then would have picked it off. Oh, they decided not to throw a flag. What was the flag going to be, though? Oh, they were going to call holding. Yeah. That's pretty bad. Oh, no, they did call hold. Okay. They backed him way up. They're down at the 4. I was going to say, that's a pretty bad hold. It's at the 5. All right, my bad. 1st and 10 at the 5. I don't listen with the sound on, Fernando. You know that. And it looked like Buddy was going like this for like waving off the flag. Gain of about a yard, maybe 2. What up, Jehu? 3-3 game here with about 6:45 to go in the first. If you guys were NFL coaches, would you have a really big like play calling card? NBC did 8 games. Oh, Peacock makes a lot of money, probably. Nice extra effort by Pickens. He gets a few extra yards. 3rd and 3, maybe. I'd have a huge one. It'd be absurd sized. They didn't give him the extra yards. It'll be 3rd and 5. Be like fucking this big. But like the things would be like the plays would be like this big in the middle. Everyone would be like, I fucking hate that thing. What's up, John? Yeah, it is nice to hear you. Nice to see you again, man. Normally I only see you during the baseball season. Hopefully you're doing well. What's up, Nathaniel? 3rd and that's a safety. That'll be a safety on Dak Prescott. Lions will take a 5-3 lead. School's going great. It's been a fun semester. That'll be 5-3 and a free kick coming to the Lions. He's making $60 million. He's giving his work to someone making $3 million. Hell yeah. Wait, about what? Are they going to try and say this wasn't a sack? His ass drug his both feet in the end zone. You're crying. Wonder what happened with what, Nathaniel? Are they trying to like say like it wasn't a safety? They're gonna take that safety away and call it fourth and fucking. They're gonna call that shit a not safety and say he was sacked at the inch mark. Still eating. Yeah, they're a week old now, man. That would they're gonna say that Dak. They're gonna call forward progress on that shit. They're 100%. Oh, 2024. Hell yeah, bro. They're 100% going to say that's not a safety. By the way, who wants to bet me? Either way, it's gonna be fourth down, and they'll have to punt it away. Like no matter what, the next play is a kick by the Cowboys. I've never seen a safety be reviewed in my entire life. One. Number two, I've never seen a safety review. Why is it taking so long? They're going to call it fourth down. What did I say? They took away the safety. I've never seen that in my entire life, a safety get called back. They're giving him forward progress at like the inch mark. He got touched with his feet in the end zone. Holy shit, dude. Lions really get fucked, dude, every time they play Dallas. Why does this happen every time they play Dallas? Like, that's dog shit, dude, every time. Like I said, the Detroit Lions fans are the only fans that could say the NFL fucks them in games. I will say that and defend that till I die. It's like, no, refs don't decide games unless you're the Detroit Lions. Then, yeah, you get really hoed by the officials every time. There's a lot of room on this return. Wait till they call holding on this return. No? All right. Down at the Cowboys 42, 43. Everyone is confused. I think everybody should be. Why the hell did they just take that safety away? It should be 5-3 Detroit. The worst call I've seen in a minute. They're going to say what? Because he stuck his foot back out of the end zone, he gets forward progress? That is genuinely, like I said, Detroit fans are the only people who have any gripe with the actual gripe with officiating. Because again, I'm always speechless when I see the Lions play football. I'm like, well, that's how the hell did they just call that? I've never seen that get reviewed. I've watched football for a very long time. Like, I've never seen such an obvious safety be reviewed in my entire life. What's up, Mahal? Nice to see you, man. He might be going to see the Browns versus. Oh, nice. Cam Ward in person might be fun while he's still playing. Man, that sucks. By the way, if you guys haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. We're at 8 right now. We could use a lot more. Try to hit about 20 every stream. If every person left a like, we'd have like 6 or 7 more. Commercial break. Lions take over with 5:24 at the Dallas 42. Watch the Lions lose by 2 points now, or 1 point. Be like, damn, them screwing. No, they took the safety away and said Dak was downed at like the 1 yard line, I guess, inside of the just like his toe must have dragged enough when he was in the end zone, and they called it forward progress, I suppose. Nobody on earth knows how that wasn't a safety. Fernando, do you believe me now that should have probably been called PI on? Lions are gonna have to blow this team out. If it's close, the refs are gonna give Dallas the win. It was clear the ball was touching the goal line when he was sacked. Yeah, I know. Everyone knows. Yeah, they want the Cowboys in the playoffs. They want the story. Detroit has to literally blow this team out in order to win this game, like in order to not get fucked. Yeah, they got told by Goodell to stop talking about it. Remember, like his foot was down inside, just his foot touched out. That means he was trying to go forward but got dragged backwards. Head ass motherfucking loser. Don't even need to hear the explanation. I already knew what they were gonna do. The second I seen that, I was like, I already seen it. Why do you think I kept going? They're gonna call that a fourth. They're gonna say no. That'll be a first down to the tight end. Number 86, a guy I've never heard of. Sam Gibbs almost got smoked. Yeah. That was a dangerous game. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 31. That'll be incomplete. Yeah. That's an incomplete pass. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, okay. Oh, then Amon-Ra just committed a really dumb penalty afterward. Oh, it was an illegal shift anyway. Who cares? 1st and 15. I thought they were calling Amon for that weird fucking hit after the play. All right, 1st and 15. Back to the 36. Play action. Screen to Gibbs. They'll get a couple. 2nd and like 12 or 13. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Nice to see you. Off through an incomplete pass when the ref said it was a turnover. Oh, in this game? When they called that shit a fumble earlier? for some reason. Yeah, no, I was like, his arm was going forward. There we go. Amon-Ra with a big catch. Inside all the way to like the 8-yard line goes Amon-Ra St. Brown. Lions in the red zone. It was goal to go, actually, now. Knocking on the door. Come on, Detroit, let's get some points. Yeah, Lions have been moving the ball down the field when they've gotten it. Oh, shit, they go a little trickery to J-Mo, and that's a touchdown, Detroit. No, they're going to probably rule him down at the 1. They're really ruling him down at the 1, dog. 2nd and goal at the 1. What the fuck was that? Not a touchdown. Dog. Oh. Oh, he did step out. Okay, he's out. Okay, good call. Good call. Just missed it at about the 1. Woo! All right, all right. They'll never ban the tush push. Gibbs, touchdown, no doubt. Detroit will go up 9-3. All right, Lions go up 9-3. 10-3 pending the extra point. Missed what I said about what? The tush push? I don't think they'll ban it. I think teams are starting to figure out how to play it, so I think it's just gonna go away naturally. It's better if the league doesn't ban it. I'm not a big fan. I don't like changing the rules of football to ban things, personally. They did that against the Patriots, and it ruined defensive football. The reason the NFL is the way that it is because of the rule changes that they made um, to stop the Patriots from winning all the time back in the mid 2000s. I'm a purist. If you ban that, you credibility. Soon you'll be playing with two touch. Yeah, that's my sentiment as well. I honestly think we need to change some of the safety rules, but you can't really put the genie back in the bottle with a lot of the rules that they have already changed, right? You can't really take away the receiver bump rules that exist now, and all that shit exists because the Patriots were literally too hard to beat. And the Colts cried and cried, and Jim Irsay got what he wants. And then the Colts won the Super Bowl 2 years later. All right, well, now Detroit should get a turnover on Dallas. 2:14 with in the first left to go. Detroit's up 10-3. Dallas fucks up and doesn't score. They could fall behind in this game and not be able to recover. Their defense can't stop the Lions. And to be honest, Detroit's defense isn't really going to do that well with Dallas throughout the whole game. They'll have like two or three good. They'll have two good quarters against this defense, against this offense, and then the rest of the times Dallas will score with as much ease as we just saw Detroit do. Yeah, 50 set. Yeah, for a fucking regular season game, dog. That's absurd. Detroit Green Bay had like what 47 million themselves for a 1 o'clock game on Thanksgiving. That also feels batshit crazy, dude. That guy looks like Dak Prescott, number 90. Does anyone else think that number 90 looks like Dak Prescott? It's the first lead by the Lions. Yeah, Lions have been kind of struggling. That number 90 looks like big Dak Prescott, like a really buff version. It's very funny. That was very funny for me to see like that. Like a Dak with hair and a fucking just a way better build. First and 10 at the 30 coming for the Cowboys. God damn, they got to play the Rams next, the Lions do. That sucks. These guys might not make the playoffs. They're going to go with the handoff here. That'll be about a 6-yard pickup. Second and 3 coming. Third and about 2, maybe third and 1, just depending on the spot. The angles they show the kicking. I always think the kick. Really? I always think it's just going right down the middle. Are you talking about the kickoff angle? Well, I mean, owning the tiebreaker over the Cowboys. Yeah, I mean, similar records, yeah. Play action. Dak looking, throws, and that'll be a first down. Pretty easy to convert, 3rd and 1. $40 to play here in the first quarter. Lions up 10-3. Yeah, that's why I was talking about the size of the play sheets. The Cowboys and the Lions have ridiculous sized play sheets, and it's very funny. Like Dan Campbell's just a large man, so it kind of like physically makes sense, but like the Cowboys guy isn't that big. I don't know why it's so large. Paul is funny. Fucking, that's why I'm like, I think it'd be funny to have a huge play sheet if I was a coach. That'll end the first quarter, by the way. They're not going to run another play. All right, second quarter coming up. Cowboys take over. 2nd and 7, at the 46. 2nd and 7 at the 46. 10-3 Lions lead. Cowboys have the ball, though. We'll see what they do. Right around midfield. Or he just has bad eyes. Ooh. Yeah, Little Caesars is great. There's a meme that says, this bitch doesn't necessarily mean woman or girl or lady in the sense, but there's a funny tweet that says Little Caesars always taste way better when you ain't got a bitch in your ear telling you otherwise. And the bitch I feel like could be either gender there. I feel like it's an ambiguous insult. I've had more good Little Caesars than every other pizza place on my You see Nick Wright walking to First Things First on Monday. No, I didn't see it. Was he not on the show on Monday? I thought he took it off because of like birth in the family. I mean, it's not a bad show. Oh, Nick Wright, that's funny. A lot of them talk shows lost the flavor for me. I don't like most of them now. Like everybody plays a role, and I don't know who actually believes what they're saying anymore. I don't have a problems with the show. I just personally you know what I mean? I'm just like, eh. Oh shit, are we gonna watch the Monsters edition of this game? Hell yeah, I think so. We're gonna have to watch Sully versus fucking God damn it, Mike. First or 2nd and 7 plays, gonna go for a couple. They're obviously gonna give him forward progress, but question of it is how much? Maybe like 3rd and 4 coming, 3rd and 5. If those play sheets were each 2 sizes bigger, they would be perfect. Sully and Mike in the thumbnail, right? I mean, I have to do them both. Are they representing each like different parts of either team? Is like Mike going to be on the Eagles and the other one is Sully on the Chargers? Ah, damn it. They give up a first and a lot extra to CeeDee Lamb. Okay, perfect. I got to figure out who's on whose team so I can make these appropriately. Why does the Lions sheet say 3-1-3? Have you ever seen 8 Mile, Jehu? First and 10 at the Detroit 37. I only don't understand why they leave. Yeah, I think, well, Detroit just has bad secondary. Nice tackle there on Turpin, I think his name is. Um, yeah, that's a crazy tackle, isn't it? Dude, I'm still amazed at the tackle that was made on Jackson Dart by Ellis. That was one of the craziest tackles I've seen on a quarterback in like a decade. And Jackson just ragdolled, dude. That shit was like the mechanics behind the getting hit was fucking cartoon like. Dog, that's like it plays in my head for free. I kind of like the Padres a little bit, but not that much. 3rd and 3. Oh yeah, I've heard that now. Yeah, dog, that whole play's hilarious. Oh, the San Francisco Giants. I hate them because of the World Series. Them and the Cardinals. I hate both those franchises. Cowboys gonna go with the pitch on 3rd and 3, and it actually worked. I'm surprised. 313 is Detroit's area code. Jehu. I was gonna say if you had seen 8 Mile, then would have known the ending scene. Right now I'm in I don't even know what my 269 or some shit. I actually don't know. Damn, he hung on to that shit. What a catch by Ferguson. No, that's Spanford or Spanford. What a catch. I'm in my fantasy, so I don't mind him, but I still hate the Cowboys. Yeah. 2nd and 2. This is looking like points for old Dallas. Well, we kind of expected this. Detroit doesn't have a great defense either. Well, no, his last name is Stan Ford. It's hyphenated, so it's 2 last names. And I think you misheard me. I said Span Ford. I just kind of have a shitty, unclear voice sometimes. Well, no, either way, it's Span, Span Ford. P and T just sound the same. Puh, tuh. And they get a first down. Like the 5th fucking 3rd down conversion on this drive. It's insanity. No, Fernando, I know what you're saying, but you're just wrong. So your joke is bad. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10, though. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And that's what you get for fucking my joke up earlier. Let me try again now. Don't. You watched a hockey game? How bored were you? Ooh, I'm glad that shit wasn't PI because usually it is against Dallas. All right, cool. Floundry unable to reel it in. You could say he was floundering. 2nd and 10 at the 15. You know, that shit must have been boring. You're probably like, damn, Rob was right. This shit's lame as hell. Yeah, I'm good at fucking puns, dude. I'm a hilarious guy. Like that meme with the lady with the bag of chips on her head. In the gas station, she's all crazy. Like, dang, dude, that lady is fucking hilarious. 2nd or fucking Versus the Calgary Flames and Winnipeg Jets. Two Canadian. You watch just two Canadian dudes teams play hockey. How was that experience? What did you think of a sport I've told you is about as entertaining as soccer, but it's on ice? My assessment correct? And they sacked the shit out of Dak. Nice job by the Lions there. Sheesh. They'll get a field goal out of this, so it'll be 10-6. Who, Dak? No, Dak's fine. I don't think anyone's hurt. 4th and 19. Detroit's defensive front steps up and holds them to 3. Nice job. That's how you can win this game. Hold them to... Oh, and they missed. Oh, and it snuck in. Never mind. It wiggled off the... It skidded off the upright end. Woo! I thought it was going to hit off the front and bounce out. But it fucking just went in. I don't mean to have you watch the game yourself. It's for free on the internet. You really hate the Cowboys, Jay, who it's funny. America's team. So what does that say about you? You hate America? I don't, because I'm a fan of the team called the Patriots. Oh, you do hate it. Well, that sucks. Well, if you don't like America, Fernando, tell him. He doesn't like America, Fernando. What do we tell people that don't like America? No, I'm just playing around. Not traitor. Tell him to get out. Like a Southern guy voice. No, we're just fucking around, Jay. Fernando, you can't be doing that. I can't afford to lose people watching my channel. It is crazy that... Yeah, fuck the Bills, dog. It's crazy that no one in our division's a rival to us. Isn't that funny? Like, our actual rival is the, like the Steelers, the Ravens, the Colts, the Broncos. Isn't that wild? Like, our whole division, like, we actually are more rivals with, like, the Eagles than we are the Bills, Dolphins, or Jets. Or the Rams, who we've played in 2 Super Bowls, similar to the Eagles. Yeah, they love the Bills. The Bills are one of the league's most beloved teams, dude. You know what's also funny? The Lions are also everywhere, but it's a little... that's going to be a penalty, or it should be, right? No? I just punched him in the back of the head after the tackle. No? That's not unnecessary roughness? All right, that's fine. It was a really dirty hit. I didn't think you were allowed to do that to people after a play. My boy Spanford is just a bad guy. It feels like Dallas is getting away with quite a bit, but whatever. And ball looks like it got tipped. Had all day to throw, too. Van Rotten was funny because that guy came out with all kinds of piss and fire in him and then just stopped after like 12 plays. He was like, all right, I'm good now. And he just calmed her right down. 2nd and 10. Should have just whipped it deep. That's offsides on Dallas. Oh, false start on the Lions somehow, even though Jared Goff wasn't set. Was Goff not directing the line around still? I don't think he said anything yet. This shit was still going on when Dallas jumped off sides. I'm like, well, he's not set yet. Complete to Gibbs, who's going to get like 14 yards or about 13 yards. It'll be set, second or 3rd and 2 coming up. The commentator for some reason, but that was funny though because he sounded bored out of his mind. Yeah, during the hockey game, the goalies impressed me though. Yeah, goalies are fun. Yeah, damn, Goff and fantasy's a rough one. You never know what's going to happen with Detroit. Yeah, it's been fun. 10-6. No one's really, it's not like a blowout. It's been entertaining. Kind of a ref show, but that's all right. It'll be 4th and 2. Oh, yeah, that guy was wild off sides, and they just got away with it. Hell yeah, dog. That should have been a free play for the Lions. So Dallas is just going to get away with whatever tonight. But he jumped a foot off sides. Down just inside the 20. It's pretty bad, man. That's pretty bad. How the fuck did they... Goff was like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, the fuck the refs chants are starting. Uh-oh, this is going to get real ugly. They're doing it again to Detroit versus Dallas. That should have been a first down. Are you on my side now, Fernando, with that probably should have been a very obvious PI on Amon-Ra yet? I mean, the guy straight up threw Amon-Ra to the ground and then almost picked it off. And Fernando was like, that's the same as a hold. Like, no, I just think they missed a very bad PI call. That should have been an automatic first. Or called the offsetting penalties then and replayed the play. Here on out, you can call me D or Antonio. Okay, cool. All right, D, I got you, man. The hockey league is no, they're doing awful. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is brutal. The Lions as a franchise need to complain about this and like be like, yo, what the fuck? This is getting bad. That O-line was fine. What did they do wrong on that play? The number 57 got a jump start. That's why he was back there so quick. That was supposed to be a free play. That's why the Lions took the shot that they took. Jared Goff assumed a flag was coming. That's why he just whipped it in there like that. That shouldn't have been. That should be a Lions should still have the ball, dog. Like it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't think the line had anything to do with that series of downs going the way it did. And they give up a wide open play to Lamb. Yeah, Reed got cooked. Did the Detroit 42? Oh, on Hutch right there? Yeah, that really bad one. Second and 10. They should blitz more often. Let's fucking the Cowboys up. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some soda. Ugh. Oh, they called that a fumble? Holy shit. It's the same. Yeah, always, D. It's always when the Lions play them. It's 3rd and 21. Oh. Oh, that ball's out. Detroit's got it. Fumble. Lions got it. All right, Detroit. Now you go and score a touchdown. Yeah. Yeah, they popped that shit right out on him. Hell yeah. Great job by the Lions. Nice job by Brian Branch to recover that shit. Well, it was going to be 4th down anyway, Dak. I don't know what you're... Well, I guess now the field position's horrible. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Yeah, I keep forgetting they were going to kick it. Oh, field goal, yeah. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Somehow that's going to be a hold, I bet. Yep, holding on the Lions. Oh, yeah, that's a hold. Don't know why that shit wasn't called on Hutch, though. When they were fucking grabbing Hutch around the neck and holding him back. Extension of the jersey. He's got something hanging out of his jersey like an arm or a neck. It's grabbable. And somehow that's going to be a false start. First and 25. Refs are like, listen, y'all didn't just get that fumble and think you were going to keep the field position, did you? Like, back that shit up. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. I've seen we have 10 whole likes now. Pretty great. Appreciate y'all. To the 40-day go, 41 maybe. No, they're not going to do that there, Seth. Welcome to the Lions versus the Cowboys. This game has been officiated like this for almost all of NFL history. 2nd and 17. Lions get the pass out to J-Mo for a first down to the Cowboys 35. What a catch. What a play. NFL got a bubble for the NBA. NFL, that would suck. What a play. Pitch and catch to the Dallas 3-5. J-Mo blows by the corner. Is that Diggs? What's Stephon doing playing for the Cowboys? Fernando, you seeing Diggs? Did you know he played corner for the Cowboys too? What if we got to play Dallas? And that'll be incomplete. No, he's an Eagles fan, Fernando. Fair. I mean, to be fair, if he's an Eagles fan, why? I mean, he would 100% want the Lions to win this game. Number one, tiebreaker if the worst happens in the wild card. You know what I mean? Like, there's, Lions are a better option. If he's an Eagles fan, wanting the Lions to win this game is actually one of the most consistent fan behaviors he's had. He also said he was kidding that day he was being a Bills fan. For what it's worth. Montgomery breaks a few tackles. That's a touchdown, David Montgomery. 16-10 or 16-6, 17-6 pending the extra point. Hell yeah, Lions score off the fumble. Yeah. No flags. 12th man can't help that one. They literally just couldn't bring him down. He's like the greased up deaf guy in Family Guy. You're never going to catch him. He used to be a lawyer. Yeah, their run defense is still ass, dude. All right, let's hope they make this 16-6. 17-6. 4:27 to play. Well, Lions, Jack Campbell forces out the fumble. And then the Lions turn around and convert some pretty long. They got all the way to a 1st and 25, but they get the touchdown anyway. Refs can't stop you if you could just win the game outright. 4:27 to go here in the second. We'll see how the Cowboys respond, hopefully with a turnover again. And, 17-6. Lions lead. Well, this is going pretty good. The 12th man used to be international symbol for fan, and now that literally means new meaning for the ref. Yeah, when you play the Lions, the 12th man isn't your home crowd. It's the referee. Especially if it's Dallas. No, the Lions are just pissed off, dude. The Lions play really good football when they're in a really bad mood. They're one of the few teams where, like, no, they're probably in a bad mood and you don't really want to play them right now. That's exactly what the Lions are. They're playing very focused, sharp football. And I think they're really upset with themselves right now. Because they're also not playing stupid, aggressive football. There's a difference between the two ways this team plays. They're very talented. So sometimes when they play aggressive, they play stupid aggressive. And they do some of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen. Right now, they're playing smart aggressive, where they're like hyper focused on what they need to do. If it wasn't for the refs, I feel like this game would be a lot worse than it looks right now. I feel like they would have ended up scoring on that drive with Amon-Ra where he got shoved to the ground before he could make a catch. And you know what? I figured out the refs ruled that an uncatchable football. No, the Chiefs suck. That's why they lost. Yeah, the Chiefs only have Patrick Mahomes on the offense and kind of Rashee Rice. Because he's actually a decent receiver, but they don't have anyone else on that team worth the fuck anymore. Like, Kelsey's too old. He should have retired last year. He honestly should have retired 2 years ago when they won the Super Bowl and just went out 2 years early. Who the Chiefs are? Patriots? Or we don't play the Chiefs. Uh-oh, that's a hold. I hope Jake Bates didn't just die. It's a hold anyway. They should have. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's not hurt. Ever since you've known about the NFL, the Chiefs have been good. Yeah, they've been pretty good since like 2018. He shouldn't have been anywhere near there. I don't think he got hurt, though. I think he just got lit up. I think he'd played football in his life before, so, he's probably been hit. He's a good-sized kid from Texas. I think he'll be all right. That'd be a 4 or 5. That'd be a 5-6 yard pickup, probably. 2nd and 5, probably. Oh, that'll be a first down, looks like. Just shy of the 50 goes CeeDee Lamb. It's not really Patrick Mahomes. Well, Jerry paid a lot of money for the officials to call this a certain way, and they're not doing that. All right. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 46. They're going to hand it off. They get about 4, maybe 3. Do you think the Jets will end up with Patrick Mahomes this offseason? I've heard that they're going to try to look into a trade for him. I think it happens. I think the Chiefs move on to a new quarterback. Clearly, Mahomes can't elevate the talent of those around him. They're really going to throw PI on that? Really? Wow. Well, Cowboys get a free touchdown coming up. That's really PI? For what? Oh, it's offsetting? Okay, fair. That's fair. I was gonna say, dog, if it's PI, it's on both of them then. Fair. Just offset it then. That's fair. Just redo the play. I'll take that every day. No, I think it is PI. I think that was a little PI, but it's like, dog, if that's DPI, it's also all OPI. What the fuck? I think that's an illegal shift. Oh. All right, 3rd and 4. Come on, team. Come on, team. 3rd and 4 with 2 minutes to go. All right, 2-minute warning. I'm going to go rip a dart a few times. Dallas does get the ball at the half, by the way. Yeah, that was clear holding. Yeah, they could make it from here. Nice turf to kick it from. I'll be right back, all right? One away from Detroit. Oh, shit, it would be 6-7. Could be this many. You're back. All right, I'm back. Oh, they got it first. Right, breathing funny. Detroit looking at the offense, trying by the defense. Free touchdown for the Cowboys. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Ball went out of bounds. Lions up by 11 here. It's 17-6. Look at me doing math. Big man, big brain. High IQ type shit. And that'll be another catch for George Pickens. A slant catch gets him about 7 or 8. Flag on the play. It looks like it might be holding. Or is it on the defense? Oh. They're going to say face mask by the Lions. Oh, they called it on the offense. What? What face mask? Did anyone else not see it? Crazy. They're the third most penalized team in football, and they've gotten penalized. I think that's the first time today. What a pancake. Did you guys see that on the line? Jesus Christ. Somebody got their ass lit up on that one. I missed it. Third and 17 or so coming up. Third and 15. They gave him a good amount of yards on that play. Detroit takes a timeout with 1:11 to play. Maybe a little bit more will be on the clock. I must have just missed it. I was looking. I just didn't see it. No, I'll probably watch most of this. I ain't got shit to do right now. I'm chilling. Seemed like a pretty late hit on Hutch. Well, you never know, Jacob. We still got a big game left on in week 15 to look forward to. We'll see who ends up winning it. 1:13 to go after the timeout was fixed. Ah, shit. They gained way too many on that. It's going to be like 4th and 3. Probably going to go for it. I'm good, Isaac. How you doing, man? 4th and 4 at the 37. Oh, they're going to kick it. Okay. Please miss. Block it. Lions take their second timeout, by the way. Yeah, exactly. That's one thing to look forward to. At least Detroit's not, or at least the Chiefs are also bad. Makes you feel less worse about your own team. Amon-Ra's had an okay game. He's had a couple big catches. Kind of slowed down as the game's going along. So I'm guessing his painkiller shots or whatever he's taken before the game have worn off. Imagine he's going to look a lot stronger half two. 55-yarder. It's up. It's makes it in. 17-9. Yeah, for a kicker like this, dude, inside on this field, it's pretty hard to miss. Way easier to kick in that stadium than most. 17-9. Let's see if the Lions can march it down and go get some points. Maybe go up 20-9 at the half. Cowboys do get the ball at halftime, so they're only down by 8 here. Theoretical 1-score game, but possibly. KC Ravens miss the playoffs. That would be pretty funny. I mean, it's possible if the Ravens fumble a couple games and the Bengals or somebody wins out. You never know. Are they going to a commercial? Oh, okay. I was going to say, what the fuck? It's 50 seconds. Usually Thursday night's pretty good about not doing dumb commercials like that, especially when the first half's gone a little long. Here's a return for Detroit. And they're down at about the 26. 45 seconds to go. We'll see if Detroit can get themselves in at least a try for a field goal. They do also have a good kicker, so we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. They'd have already had to have flexed the game by now. Amon-Ra with a catch out of bounds. The only problem with your theory. They did all the flexing for the next 2 weeks already, I think. I think we're locked in where we're playing. Gain of 4 to the 30. That's going to be a big catch for Gibbs across the middle. They're going to have to hurry it up. Should be a delay of game on the Cowboys for holding them there for a sec. Lions running the hurry up here. 25, 24. Ramon-Ra with another catch. He goes out of bounds. Gain of about 9. 17 seconds to go. They're getting pretty close to, that's like the 41-yard line, so, of the Cowboys. Yeah, I was gonna say it's too late now. Yeah, I think they're just gonna leave it where they're at. They're probably gonna make us the like national game at 1:00 though. I would imagine. Like we'll be broadcast just about everywhere when we play on week 15. Yeah, they just throw it away. 3rd and 1. Heavy blitz. Drake May is a very likable guy. Watt and Eagle, we get the B team. Ugh. And they just don't care. 13 seconds to go for Detroit. It's 3rd and 1. Come on, explosive play touchdown. That's all we're rooting for. I think Cowboys just took a timeout. They did. Dallas takes their first timeout. They have 2 left. 13 seconds to go here in the second quarter in the first half. 13 seconds. 17-9 Lions lead. They have the ball 3rd and 1 at about the 42-yard line of the Cowboys. So they're, let's see, where are they at? About a 58, 59-yarder right now. A pretty long field goal. I think they can make that though with their kicker as long as it doesn't get all fucky. Obviously, a nice little dump out play here would be great. That's 100% PI, right? Yeah, I was going to say that's a free play down the field. 10 seconds to go. They'll have it 1st and 10 at a pretty good spot on the field. I was going to say that they can't literally deny that one. Jesus Christ. About the 30-yard line, too. 31-yard line. $29. Ooh, boy. 1st and 10. That's a legitimate shot at a touchdown right here. Just kind of read it bad by Tesla. 4 seconds. Lions will come out and probably kick the field goal now. Damn. What happened on that one? Yeah, just kind of a bad throw by Goff. Well, hopefully this guy can make it. Golf ball, goofball, yeah. It was a bad ball. Dallas takes the timeout. I love the freeze that people try in the NFL. I don't know if I've ever seen that actually work before. Like, for some reason, it works in college really, really well, but it doesn't translate to the NFL. Like, the same guys who that shit was working against like 2 years ago, they just don't care now. They're like, oh, well, here comes the timeout. But when they're 19, that shit fucking ruins them. They're like, oh, what did he just do? Ooh, that hooked in. It's good. Woo! All right, Lions go up 20-9 at the half. All right, good first half for Detroit. Hopefully they can carry that through to the second half here. Leaky bum. Do we got a leaky bum here? Anybody got any leaky bums here? I don't think so, Fernando. I don't think your buddy Leaky Bum is here. Bro thinks he's Bart Simpson. If you think those are funny, you should look up if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should look up Bart Simpson prank calls. They're very funny, Fernando. Especially if they're from when the Simpsons looked like a pile of shit visually. That's all the best writing of that show. It's like, oh damn. The better the show looks, the worse it gets like quality wise. Kind of a weird inverse, I think. Yeah, they've been like tight kicks all game today, but they're going in for both teams. Detroit's up 20-9 at the half. Cowboys get the ball to start the second half. Hopefully the Lions can keep them out of the end zone like they've done all game. Keep them to 3. Keep scoring touchdowns if they can. They can get one more touchdown in the second half. That'd be nice. Then they can just keep this a field goal game. Cowboys seem to have trouble moving it past the 30. Detroit's bend don't break defense is actually working tonight, which is great to see. But to be fair, that Cowboys O-line has been real bad. I think Dak's getting about half a second to throw the ball every play. And they're still getting away with a lot of holding calls, which is crazy to think about. And the difference, Detroit has a pass rush tonight. Homer was arrested at Moe's Tavern because of his taxes. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Well, yeah, they're drunks at the bar, you know. There are a lot of really good classic Simpsons. One of the best is probably Mr. Plow, just because I like the melodrama of the whole episode. Maybe there's a whole second half. You never know how that plays out. Lions look like they're on top of it, though. They're playing some of their better football tonight. Are there pictures on Twitter of the whiteout that they're doing? Does the whiteout look pretty good? They got people waving towels around in the crowd. Now there's too many idiots wearing blue. It's an okay whiteout attempt. Uh, what show? I haven't watched any TV at all this semester. I haven't even kept up with TV. Or movies. I haven't really cared about any of that for a few months now. Did something come out? Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't have a show. I don't watch any shows like that. Yeah, I don't watch TV, man. I don't, you know. You're talking about what's that show? You think I like Stranger? Are you talking about Stranger Things? I don't watch that show. I don't care about weird. I don't like sci-fi. Yeah, this looks like the Lions we're used to. Oh, King of the Hill. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, they did like a like 10 episodes of like, hey, this is what they're doing now. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch any of it. I've been too busy. Came out at a bad time. I heard it was good though. I haven't heard anything bad about it. Damn, Gibbs is 2 touchdowns away from tying Barry Sanders' most touchdowns under the age of 24. He's at 45. The record's 47. Gibbs won't be 24 until next season starts. He turns 24 in like March or something. Uh oh, Gibbs and Monty both scored a touchdown, by the way. Did they break the record then? Is that the NFL record for duo scoring touchdowns? So I'm pretty sure they were tied with Emmett Smith and what's his name? Emmett Smith's backup. Or Tony or fucking not Emmett Smith. Holy shit. Jim Brown and his backup. I believe that's number 15 in the NFL record. That has to be damn near close to the record. They both scored a rushing, unless Gibbs wasn't a. No, Gibbs ran that shit in. Monty ran his in. Well, that's huge. Well, Monty's been in a bit of a funk. I don't know what happened. He had a few. He had a kind of a stinker run there. Something must have been going on in his private life. He wasn't the most focused on ball for a minute. Could have also just been hurt and kind of playing through it. He's getting older for a running back anyway. What is he, like 28, 29? He may even be in his 30s. He's kind of getting old, you know. Detroit brought him in at like 2022. That was like 4 years ago almost. I don't know. I don't really have much. Again, I've been more focused on my own team this year. He seems all right. Seems promising anyway. I think people are forgetting that Amon Ra. I don't even think Amon Ra recorded a catch until, or at least not his first touchdown catch until that second game versus the Vikings in his first year. I know. I think people often forget that rookie receivers most of the time don't come in like Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. You know, they don't come in like that usually. That's an anomaly. I think it was a solid pick. Bleh. They both have 9 first downs. That's fair. But yeah, Tesla seems all right. Seems like he's gonna be good. We'll see how his development continues. No, he's had a bad year, but that's what happens when you don't have a quarterback. He needs to get out to New England immediately. Come on. Who doesn't want to see Drake May throwing the football to Justin Jefferson? If you say you don't want to see that, you just hate football, I think. The best deep ball catcher in all the land with the best deep ball thrower in all the land. That's Brady Moss. We all want that. We know we do. Like, even if you don't like the Patriots, like, that'd be pretty cool. No, I would want the Patriots to destroy the hopes and dreams of every Lions fan. Richard, that's how you know I'm not a real fan of the Lions and the way people try to paint me as. When push comes to shove, I would not want my team to lose to Detroit. I don't want to be another team's first Super Bowl win. However, if the Lions did win, it wouldn't be as bad as other teams. It'd be like, oh, cool, cool. Get to enjoy that, I guess. Probably not for very long, though. Like 4 years. We play next year in 2026. I think the game's in maybe Detroit. I'm not too sure. I don't remember where we played, where it was all played last. It might be in New England though. Might be our turn to host it. No, because Campbell's played against the Patriots. Trisha beat him at home. Patriots in Detroit. And then we beat them. No, they beat us in New England. No, we spanked them in New England. Yeah, we beat the dog shit right out of Dan Campbell. We beat Dan Campbell so bad, like 2 games later, he became an all-time great coach. He was doing some of the, like, if you think Dan Campbell did dumb shit before, you should have seen Dan Campbell prior to playing the New England Patriots and some of the wild shit he was doing to try to beat the Patriots in that game. Dog, the most ignorant shit. He was going for it at like he like did a fake punt at our 35. He was just like, "What are you doing, dude?" We just sat back and kicked field goals, and I think we beat them on field goals entirely. Maybe 1 touchdown. Like, we didn't even have to try to win that game. We just let Dan lose like that. Like, we did nothing to win the game. They just couldn't beat us because like they just did dumb shit all game. And then he almost beat the Dolphins, and then he's been pretty good ever since. It's just like, yeah, that was a weird rise. The weird start. I always like Lions fans probably blocked that game out, but that game versus the Patriots, like arguably, like if they'd have fired Dan Campbell after that game, Lions fans would have been like, yeah, that was a mistake to hire that guy. I almost thought it was bad. I was like, oh man, what a mistake this guy was. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go rip a dart for the second half. Yeah, it's been nice. Henderson seems good once he gets more carries. And I'm back. Oh, Detroit picked it off. Oh, shit. What a start. They run it back? They score it? Oh, they sick. Oh, they ran it all the way to the 15. I have to take a piss. I'll be right back. What a crazy pick. Lions get the ball back. What a start to the second half. I guess I should watch this play. Oh, man, what a good start. Jehu missed the pick that he's been waiting for all game. Completion out to J-Mo. Damn, poor fucking Jehu. He missed the play he's been waiting for. Hey, we're at 13 likes, by the way. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider helping us out. I'd appreciate you. Sorry if you can't really hear me right now. Man, if only he could have scored. Second and 8. Shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Tesla with the catch. That'll make it 26-9, 27-9, pending the extra point. I'll be right back. Got to piss and get some pop. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that was. Yeah, that tipped the scales in a really odd direction. Fucking 14-14 left here in the third. And it's 27-9. Kind of a big drive for the Cowboys. If they don't score, Detroit might get the ball and really bury them here. Lions realizing they just got to blow them out to win, so the refs don't matter. 27-9. Still got a lot of game left, though. Hope that don't really mean anything. Gain of like 2 or 3. By 2nd and 7 coming up. Hope for some more good defense. Dun, 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 dun. 2nd and 7. Dak throws. Well, that's a nice catch by Lamb, and they're going to call PI, I'm pretty sure. Nice catch. Yeah. Well, they probably just declined it anyway. It was not really PI. Oh, that's a first down into the red zone. Might be their first time in the red zone today. Second. I don't know. Grassi's in first. Are they mad? What would they be mad? I mean, Scooter makes sense, but why would the others be? Are they really gonna PI that? That's crazy. Oh no, it was on Reed. Okay, I was gonna say that's PI, but that was on Reed. Okay, across the field. I was like, for what? Who? It's just a 5-yarder, I suppose. First and 10 to the 14. Get a pick. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's out. Wasn't able to hang on. CD, all right. Oh no, that's not good. I don't like that hand motion he made after he didn't catch it. He knocked out. Yeah, no, CD got hurt. That's not good, dude. What happened? Did he just whap the ground really hard? Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's head off the ground too. He was making some fencing posturing. I think he'll probably be out of the game. I think that's a concussion. Look at his hands, dude. He's wobbly. That's not. I hope he's all right. I hope it's just that and he's not like fucked up. He's having a big ass game. I don't like the look on it. He looks a little banged up. Yeah, I hope it's not concussed and it was just a gnarly play and he just got knocked out. Not impossible. 3rd and 5 probably coming up. 3rd and 4, just kind of probably 3rd and 4. Yeah, and the hand twitched for Didi, which is like I'm like he was knocked out at the very least. That's not great. But if he was just KO'd and he's not concussed, he'll probably come back in the game, which will be good. 3rd and 5. That was a shit throw. 4th and 5. We'll see what the Cowboys elect to do here. Gonna go for it. All right, Detroit just needs a big hold here. Don't give up bad play. Don't do anything stupid to give them a free first. Come on, boys. Hold them here. Oh, is this a fake? They're actually going. Ah, they fucking caught it. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a touchdown even. I'm pretty sure that guy is just tackled well short. It's gonna be it's a first down no matter what. It's like first and at the 1 or 2. I was gonna say that guy was down. I don't think he fumbled it. No, I don't think so. I think the Cowboys would. That might be a touch. No. I'm gonna say that might be a touchdown. For some reason, Dallas had a reset. I don't know what was that. I thought they were challenging because like they just stopped the play for some reason. And they'll be stopped just a little short. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 1. Oh. Well, they got the first down before they fumbled it. Wonder if that made an impact. I don't know. Ah. Well, they were going to score eventually. Oh, okay. They're just down where you recover it. Okay. Let's see. You could definitely fumble it. (27-16) pending the extra point. 27. I think CD's out. Block. Miss. Nope. All right, 27-16. Lions will get the ball. We'll see what they do with it. A nice score here keeps the game chugging for them. Yeah, there's all kinds of weird rules. God, dude, Nuzdar. You guys want to see a funny looking guy? This is a guy. This is one of the trolls of my channel, by the way. You guys ready for this? This is old Nuzdar. I'm not gonna dox his. Well, now he's a criminal. This is a guy who trolls my channel, by the way. This is one of them. He was arrested. Fernando, you don't know the deep lore with Nuzdar on this channel. And that's quite all right. But he's one of the guys. You know what's funny about Nuzdar's head? It looks like Jason Voorhees. He was arrested in Nashville, Tennessee, for writing racially charged messages on the city sidewalks with chalk. I can only guess that they were very anti-black because he's a very disturbed little racist guy. Very funny. What happened to his hair? He's 28 and balding. That's what happened. See, Nuzdar was born with what we call no luck. When you have a head shaped like this, the one thing you want is to keep your hair. That is your most valuable asset when your shit looks like this. Because this is invisible with hair. This is a guy named Nuzdar who trolls my channel all the time. He was arrested for being a wild racist. He's 28 and still lives with his parents and trolls people on the internet. He's a part of the trash talking community, the TTC. He's one of their star members. He's one of the big fighters of the online trash talking community, or what I call the giga virgins of the internet. That guy tells people that they're losers and they failed at life and that they should kill themselves because they're balding and fat and old, and it's very funny how everything has kind of come around on that guy. Anyway, the game's back on. Lions have the ball, 1st and 10 at around the 30 after the kickoff. Fernando, you don't know the depths of Nuzdar and the lore here. Damn, CD's got some nice veneers. I'm not. Who am I kidding? If I was in the NFL, one of the first things I would do is get some nice ass teeth. I'd drop 100K on them bad boys. Be like, I got the nicest smile. And that's a loss of about 4 for the Lions. Cowboys were all over that. Gibbs loses a few. Oh, they gave him 5. Ah, yeah, the blocking just collapsed on the left side of the line. Could be the right side and everything's flipped, but looks normal. 10 minutes to go here in the second. Second and long. Big screen to J-Mo. And they'll pick up like 7, maybe 8. Third and about 9. Maybe third and 8. Kind of just to be at third and 8. A lot more manageable than what it was. I'd flip the play and run it again from the other side. They'll never see it coming. But I'm a bit of an offensive genius, you know what I mean? If you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream. I'd appreciate it. Goff throws. Gibbs cooks a guy and gets a first. He juked a guy out of bounds, dude. Oh my God. He put that dude in a blender, turned the blender on, let it run for a few seconds, and then my goodness. That's gonna be all over the internet, dog. That's lethal what just happened to number. Is that Diggs again? My goodness, dude. That is a gnarly fucking juke. Well, that play didn't really go anywhere. Like kind of a direct snap type thing to number 80, who I've never seen before. Well, they tried something weird. I don't know what that was. Second and 8 or 9, I guess. They got a yard out of it. Cunningham? Oh, Malik Cunningham. Really? Is that who that is, right? Goff with a nice throw to St. Brown. What a catch. Oh, no, that's J-Mo. What a catch by J. That's a surprise play to J-Mo. That's a St. Brown play. J-Mo turning into the Lions wide receiver 1 this season is pretty crazy. This dude got paid and got way better. He may be the first diva receiver in NFL history to get paid the way he got paid off just pure promise and then turned into the receiver he was always meant to be. That's incredible what I'm watching. Second and 10 or second and like 8. Impressive stuff. Man, no one said anything about that juke. Gibbs. Must not have been that crazy. Not brazy enough. Second and 9. 6:40 to go here in the quarter. Lions taking up some clock here a little bit. Green it out to Gibbs. Gibbs hits a stiff arm and gets out of bounds. Third and about 5 coming up. See if they can pick this up. They're at the Dallas 34. So this will be snapped with a little just about like 5:50 something to go. I'd have to imagine anyway. You're good, Fernando. And St. Brown couldn't hang on again. Well, hopefully Detroit can hit another field goal. Yeah, you're good, Fernando. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. St. Brown's got to catch the ball, man. He needs to go hit the jugs machine. Hope we can hit a 52. And it missed. Looks like it got blocked. 27-16. Yeah, bad way for that drive to end. A drop pass on a very easy first down. Not idea. Gives the Cowboys life here, 27-16. Probably going to be a pretty quiet stream here, I'd have to imagine, from here on out. 5:45 to go in the third. Commercial breaks and everything. May leave at the fourth quarter, just depending on how the stream's going. Well, hopefully the defense can make a play. Offense failed to cash her in. $27-16. Dun, dun, dun. Kind of waiting for the game to get going. They're doing betting commercials, so I'm guessing they're about to put the game back on. Nope, now they're doing NBA stuff. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody. All right, Lions could use a big drive here, get a big stop. The ball back. 1st and 10 for Dallas at their own 34. Gonna go with a handoff here. Gain of about 3. Second down and 6. They gave him 4. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's not bad options to have, though. Ferguson and Pickens are both really good. The Lions are just going to leave people wide open, I guess. So, not too bad of a loss. By the way it looks, anyway. Ball to the Lions, 36. They're just zooming across the field now. Gain of about a yard, maybe 2. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. A wildly inaccurate throw. 3rd and 9. Ball went whistling out of bounds. He's like, "Come on, flag." It's like, I don't think so. What? They really gonna give him that? Oh, it's on the offense. I was gonna say, what are they flagging? So it'll be 2nd and 19. Ball's at the Detroit 45. So right back around midfield, just past it. See what the Cowboys do here. Hopefully, the Lions have a defensive play lined up for them. Contested catch across the middle. They make the play back to about where the drive started. So they get about 10. It looks like. So like to the 35. It looks like. So like 3rd and 9. What it looked like anyway. I could be off. 3rd and 8 maybe. Nope. They gain 10. Back to the 35. The Lions defender fell down. I think that's going to be on Dallas, most likely. I have a feeling they're taking this play away. Yeah, I was going to say, that's probably a crazy offense. OPI. How the hell did that guy get so open and why'd the guy just die? Let's find out what happened. Yeah, that's what we would call a pick, too. If they'd have called that right, that should be lost it down. Is that not a pick? Or an attempted one that just didn't go very well? 3rd and 19 at the 45 again. Looks like the Lions forced that incomplete. Nice job by the defense to hold. CD looking for a flag, or Pickens looking for a flag. Not going to get one. Guessing they may try a field goal here. They got a guy who can boot it. That was clean as fuck by Reed, actually. 63 yards. Let's hope he misses. That shit's right down the middle. Just an automatic distance machine. 27-19. Lions got to get some points on this next drive. .248 to play here in the third, or like 2:44 to play in the third. 27-19. Hopefully the Lions can go down and get some offense going. Yeah, he's just a good kicker. I don't know, Hopefully the offense can go get some points now. Gonna need a good drive. Landman. Ooh, sounds scary. Good ass commercial. Look out for the landman. No, I don't think so. Dallas is staying alive in this. But yeah, time is starting to get a little weird. If Detroit can score, that'd be big. Would be helpful. Pretty much, yeah, Nathaniel. Brown should have caught that shit. He's good for a couple drops a game now. That sucks. Gotta get that shit under control. They're expensive. Yeah. Like what kind of jacket? Just like a general team type jacket? Weird curveball kick. Lions will return it here. Nice return to about the 32, 33 yard line, depending on the spot. Hopefully Lions have the ball the rest of the quarter. And they're going to run it with Monty. He'll get about 8, 9 yards. That's a good ass run. Some points at least a field goal. Kill the clock a bit here, get it to the fourth quarter. Second and 1, nice run by Monty. 2:15 to go here in the third. They go with a handoff again. They get the first, a little extra, to about the 45. Minute 45. That's probably going to be an offsides on the Cowboys. It's like they finally got called for it, I think. Minute 17 to go here in the third. Oh, they're going to call it illegal formation on the Lions. First and 15 at the 40. Like the third time they've gotten away with just flying offsides. The bottom of the screen, they've been getting away with it all game. On the, what would that be, the right side of the line? Hey, what a catch by J-Mo. Makes it about a 2nd and 1, maybe 2nd and 2. I always find it when it just pops out of nowhere. You're like, damn. 2nd and 2 at the Dallas 47. Nice throw by Goff under pressure. Nice catch by J-Mo. Nice route. with no way to come back to it. 2nd and 2. And Monty will get a first down. That'll probably end the quarter. Yep, that'll end the quarter. That's a good start to a good drive. Kill the quarter out. Probably going to go rip a dart. Yeah, I am. All right. Make sure you guys drop likes on. Be right back. Going to the 4th quarter. I will be right back to the 4th. I'm just going to start a couple times. I won't be very long because it's freezing. Be right back. All right. 1st and 10 from the Dallas 45 coming up. What do you mean by like an NFL sponsored razor? Like a Gillette razor? Off with a fake throw, and they're going to flag the play dead. Oh, for what? Oh, false start. Let me guess. Detroit did something bad. Jesus Christ. Dallas had like one flag thrown on them, and they're the like one of the most penalized teams in all of football. I think they're number 3. They've had like 98 penalties on them this year. This game, they're playing just about perfect, apparently. First and 15 at the 50. Lions go play action. They get a guy. There's a flag down. That's probably going to be on Detroit for a hold. Back it up another 10, most likely. If not, it's 2nd and 3. Oh, I think it might be on Dallas, the way they're kind of pointing. Oh, it was offsides on Dallas. Oh, nice. Okay. Most likely that'll just beat it. So it was a free play anyway. So it'll make it second and about 3. Second and 2, rather. Low key, these penalties are helping the Lions drive out. Otherwise, they'd probably have scored by now. They go with the handoff. They get a first down, a little bit more from David Montgomery out to about the 29, 28-yard line, depending on the spot. First down, Detroit. Nice little move by Montgomery. Lions runners a little shifty tonight. Monty's still out there. He's due to break off a big-ass run here. First and 10 at the 29. All day for Goff to throw. He takes a bit of a shot here. Ah, just out of bounds. What a catch that could have been. What a catch that could have been. What are they going to call PI? What's up, Spider? Oh, holding on the Lions. What a shit. Back it up another 10. First and 20 to the Dallas 39. Or back it up another 10. Sorry. First and 20 at the 39. That was a hold. Calling everything on the Lions. Every series of downs, there's been one penalty on this drive. See what they do. Ah, Gibbs fell down. Son of a bitch. And they're going to make him lose yards, too. They want to give him the line back. Second and 21. I lost 2. Second and 22. There we go. St. Brown with a nice catch to back around the 30. I think it'll be third and about 10 to go. Third and 13. Good pickup. Got something. Gonna need a little bit more here to pick up a first. See if they can find 13. Maybe 14. Guess we'll find out here in a sec. Yeah, I seen Nuz got arrested. That's hilarious, dude. They go with the screen to JMO. And they get about like 3 yards. So it looks like they'll settle for 3 here. Not idea, but hopefully the defense can hold. Special team. They'll go up 30-19, an 11-point lead. Once again. So as long as they can keep it around this. 30-19, Detroit leads with 11:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. 11:50 to go here in the fourth. They go to a commercial break. We'll see what Dallas does. Big drive coming up. Would be nice if they can get a big stop. Another big pick or something like that. Like Barnes had earlier. Would be a game changer. All right. Spider, if you're still here, do you know what he was writing on the sidewalk that got him arrested? Kind of depends how the Jags and Colts, if they split that, you guys got a good shot. But if the Jags sweep it, it'll be real hard. Most likely, Jags will win this weekend. These fucking Colts never win down in Jacksonville. Not even Peyton Manning won in Jacksonville. Which is crazy to think about. He fucking struggled down there. Against some of the worst. Some TCC guys named Joe Walsh and Foxman. Well, how are they racially charged? Oh, okay. I know he's a... Dude, I didn't realize Nuzdar's head looked like that, though. Did you? That shit's like oblong and lumpy and shit. Upsetting, kind of. He looked like he got Jason Voorhees' head. And he'll be stopped at about the 28-29 yard line. Look up what kid Jason Voorhees' head looked like, and then go look at Nuzdar's mugshot, Spider. You'll see. You'll be like, damn, that's exactly what this dude looks like. Been around in the last couple months. Yeah, and he got arrested like 3 days, like a week ago, right before. It looks like right before right before the holiday. 26th. Fucking Tuesday. Dak's gonna get a first. It's about 12 on the scamper. First and 10 to about the 42. Need a big play here. Can we find one? Fuck. That was a good first down run. They gain another 11. The Detroit 49, it looks like. Detroit 47, sorry. Bad. I also just didn't see where they spotted him very well. Gain of about 4 there. It'll be second and about 6. 10-20 to play. I have to root for the Colts on Sunday because they have a harder schedule. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's kind of a tough thing. You don't want the Jags to win because their schedule is kind of cupcake outside of like the Colts again. Maybe you guys one more time. 10 minutes to play. Dak takes a little bit of a shot. He's wide open, and that's a touchdown. Don't really know what the Lions were doing there. you want to let him come back, that's a really good way to do that. Not really sure what happened. Well, now they're only going to be down by 3 if they go for 2 and get it. I guess there's just the safety decide not to do anything. Jesus. Yeah, that was bad. About to make it a 3-point game. Maybe Lions can get a stop here. Crazy. That safety is going to come back and fuck the Lions at the end of this. When Dallas wins by 1 point, it's going to be crazy. And Cowboys fans are going to be act like it was a legitimate win. They'll be like, "Whoa, we won by 1. That's fair." Completely forgetting that they had the safety taken away. 30-27. Lions could use a touchdown. Horrible secondary. Be right back. I'm going to go get some pop. Hopefully, the Lions got some offense in them to go score. Go up by 10. Heat up like 5 minutes, go up by 10. Put some pressure on the Cowboys. That drive could not have gone better for Dallas. But we'll see what Detroit does. 9:52 to go. Up by 3. Should be up by 5, but and they'll take it out to about the 41-yard line. Nice return by Kennedy once again today. All right, good field position. So let's hope that gets him somewhere down the field. Gain of 2. Second and about 8, maybe 9. Probably didn't get much of a spot there. Oh, they gave him 2. Okay. Another handoff. Gain of another yard or so. All right, well, hopefully they can pick up a first here. 3rd and like 6. Or are they just going to do a third handoff in a row? Third and 6. Hopefully they can convert. And what a big catch by J-Mo. Oh, god damn it. Are you fucking kidding? Let me guess. Hold. Offense. Play doesn't count. Oh, roughing the passer. Okay. That's added to the end of the play. I was going to say, like, come on, man. They got to make it a little less obvious. Great catch by J-Mo, though, to get the first down, regardless of the penalty at the end. So that'll take it all the way to the Dallas 11-yard line. Lions will have a first down and goal at the 1. I didn't know what was going on. It's been hard to tell. Lions bringing a fullback in the backfield. Send a man in motion. That's Goff or St. Brown. Pitch it to Gibbs. Who gets about 3 or 4. 2nd and 7. Yeah, that they had 15 yards to the end of the play. So they got it to about like the 25, and then they got another 26, and then they got 15 extra. 2nd and 7. 7.5 to play. Hopefully they can just pick up a first and not score. Oh, they scored. Touchdown Lions. It'll be 36-27, 37-27 pending the extra point. That's a big touchdown for Detroit with 7:17 to go. The defense can hold. That's pretty good. That'll keep them up 10. Well, as long as they hit the extra point anyway. I hope he's down at the 1. Drill off another 2 minutes on the clock. Now look at it. Examine it. It'll be down at the 1. I would do it. Please. Take it off the board. Kick is good. 37-27. Lions up by 10 with 7:17 to go. Nice drive by old Detroit. Still got a bit of football left. Depending on this drive, this could be a big drive. 7:17 to go. 37-27. A lot of 7s in the score and the board. Damn, LeBron's 10-point streak is over. LeBron went 17 years, 1,297 games with at least 10 points. And he probably could have gotten those other 10 points, but he passed it to someone for a game-winning shot. Jameer Gibbs and them did break the record. Let me do it. Yeah, they did break it. They officially they have the record for most time where the duo scored. I was reading something from something I was about LeBron. You remember the time the Falcons were winning against y'all? The Falcons players scored and y'all were happy because y'all had time. Y'all ended up winning that game. Yeah, whenever you got time left in a game, you know, it's interesting. You never want to celebrate when there's like 3 minutes on the clock against a good offense, and Dallas can score pretty quick. They just scored in like 2 minutes. And he bet on the Cowboys. I think the only pick he has won on so far was CD going for 84. He had Ferguson. Uh-oh. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm doing good. Kenny, how you doing? I'm a big baseball fan though. I'm probably better with baseball than football, I think. Anecdotal, I guess. I don't know where he went down. Somewhere around the 25, I think. Falconeers. Yeah, Falcons versus Bucks is such a step down from this game. It's crazy. Yeah, big stop here would be nice. By the way, if you guys haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We're at 14 right now. We're 6 away from the like goal. Let's see if we can get anywhere near 20. We're pretty close. It's been one of the better ones, yeah. Last Thursday night was pretty good, right? No, the Bengals blew the Ravens out. Was that the Cowboys versus Commanders on a Thursday? That was pretty good? Or was that a Monday night football game? Lions players down. You're gonna make the decision on the class tomorrow for sure. Have you talked to one of the people or like an advisor or anything? Bills Texans was good. Yeah, there've been good games on Thursday this year. That's good. Well, at least if you know like your full time status and everything like that, you're kind of got that all figured out. Ugh, I hate how long commercial breaks take. Vacky was injured on the play. Vakai Vacky. I'll be right back. I have to piss. I've been drinking a lot of liquid. Oh fuck. I'll be right back. Got 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Ball's at the... Oh, they got a first down, it looks like. Oh, they had it at the 33. Okay. Yeah, he did. And they sacked Dak. Nice way to start the drive. Make it 2nd and about 16. Good way to start. Oh, 19 even. Damn, they got his ass pretty far back. Looks like Hutch and Muhammad on the sack together. Maybe Reader in on it. Dak looking, has a bit of a shot downfield, and it's going to be caught just short. Or he's going to get the first. Oh, he probably should have been down initial. They go hurry up. About gaining 9 for CD. Running the hurry up with 6 minutes and about 6 minutes to play. They do run it to pick up the first. Into Detroit territory they go to about the 42-yard line. That was pretty funny. Lions could use a big sack here. It's at the Detroit 43. They sack him again. Fuck yeah. Oh no, he gets they basically sacked him. Nice job by Hutch. Way to get after him, force him out, stop the throw from going. What you want to see, sideways or backwards plays. 2nd and 9 on a gain of 1. 5 minutes to go. God damn, he caught that shit. Cowboys again in the hurry up. Might be one of the best ones. It might be pretty. It should be pretty good. Unless one of you guys just blow it. No real gain there. 4:30 to go on a surprise run. Don't know why you run it there with 4:25 to go and you're down 10. And the defense is giving you the short throw. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. 4 down territory, so. 2nd and 8 at the Detroit 28. 4:18 to go here in the 4th quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts to work with. Why do you think the Broncos will win the whole thing over a team like, say, the Patriots? Is it the schedule? And I don't mean that in a mocking way. Just a genuine question. Because you know who has the number 2 weakest schedule in all football, and we flip-flop back and forth for the worst, is the Denver Broncos. They have it at the 18. I think he just let him get out of bounds. 3:54 to go here in the 4th. Yeah, that's not a good thing, man. You got to keep him in bounds. No, Lions defense looks a lot better. Broncos have been in the playoffs already with this core. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really trust their offense at all. But they did all right versus the Chiefs, so. Oh. Force a bad throw. All right, that's good. 3rd and 3. 2 big stops here. Letting them score really isn't the big deal. The fact that they've eaten up like fucking 4 minutes is actually a really good sign. Yeah, I think so. I think the health of the team kind of fucked it. Arnold not being here, missing half the secondary for most of the season. That penalty on Dallas. I think Detroit might have took a timeout. Detroit calls a timeout here with 3:50 to play. Clock was stopped anyway. Well, yeah, Laporta broke some vertebrae. He's out for the year. Third and 3, 37-27 here with 3:50 to go. Lions could use a big stop. Can they pick one up? Hope they can flush Dak out and make him make a mistake. That should have been a false start. Bad. And they're going to throw a PI on that and put it at the fucking 2-yard line, dog. You got to be kidding me. They get away with a false start and they're going to fucking get a PI on that. That's crazy. There's no way. For what are they going to call that? Like, dog, what would be the fucking PI? Maybe a hold? Not even. They're really going to call PI. Oh, wait, what? Why would Detroit decline that, though? Well, it was on the offense, apparently. Wow. They called it a push-off. I guess it's only like a 5 to 10 yard penalty. It doesn't really fuck them up that bad. Makes it 4th and 3. So now it's like if they don't get it, they probably lose. I don't really agree with that being PI on anybody there. That's a pretty light OPI. Yeesh. Oh, they're going to take... Okay, this makes sense. Take the field goal and then... Got it. I'd watch out for a fake right here. I think Branch is fucking hurt now. Well, that sucks. Well, we got to hope they miss or shank it or do something stupid here and fuck this all up. There's a chip shot, so it'll most likely be 37-30 here in a sec. They fucking goof it. Come on, block. 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 Nope. All right, 37-30. We'll see what Dallas does with the kickoff coming up. I'm guessing they're still going to boot it deep and hope their offense or defense picks up a few stops and gets them the ball back. All Detroit has to do is get 3 and the game is fucking over. .342 to play here in regulation. 3:42 remains in the game, potentially. 37-30, Lions lead. They just need to go get some firsts. Start a race in this game. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Helps us get to like goal 20. We're at 14 right now. I don't think we're going to hit 20, but, you know, we could come close. We could come close. Wow. Ryan Schottenheimer F-bombing the official. He's pissed off. I think Herb Street might be the best, most busy announcer. Yeah, he's a guy. He's because he does college football still too, right? Like the Saturday show that he does. A lot of research between. I guess just do your research while you're flying around and whatnot. You'll be good. Wonder how many miles he's flown. Been everywhere, man. He's that guy from the commercial that's been everywhere. Yeah, that's pharmaceutical companies. That's because if they don't say all the possible side effects, they'll get sued. Like 90% or 99% of people will experience probably like none of these side effects except for like drowsiness, maybe constipation. Um, but if they don't list them all, they'll get sued. It's just how it goes. All right, well, let's see if the Lions can get something going here. Couple big runs, and they can kind of put this game away. But they fuck up. Dallas can get right back in it. They do have 3 timeouts, 3:34 to play. They got that ball all the way to the 50, by the way. That was a hell of a return. So effectively, like 20 yards, they win the game because they'll just kick a field goal, and Dallas, I don't think, will be able to come back. Tom Kennedy with a huge return right there. And most likely Dallas will burn their first time out right here. No? All right, they're seeing 3 and out. Ah, fucking Branch is getting carted off. That's not good. 2nd and 9, only got a yard. It's been a long game. I have to agree with that. We're over 3 hours now. Yeah, now they found a role for him kicking return kicks. Lions going for a burn clock. They throw. They get a first down. That probably wins the game. St. Brown still got it. He's to the 20, all the way to the 15. Holy shit, what a catch, what a play. He gets all the way down to like the what a way to make up for the drop earlier. Holy shit, what a play. That literally is probably the ball game. Mega St. Brown just saved the season. I think he had enough wherewithal to just let himself go down 2 in bounds. That was a huge catch. He really needed to catch that one right there. That's what we literally have been missing, a kill shot like that. I think Dallas took their first time out. Oh, what are they challenging? That he caught it? Or like that he stayed in bounds? Is that the challenge? Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, what are they challenging? His knee hits it out of bounds, or in bounds. It looks like his knee touches before the foot, but I couldn't really tell from that angle. Yeah, it looks like his knee touches before, so he's down right there. And then his foot touch. Yeah, okay. So he's in bounds. That sucks for Dallas. Dallas will lose that challenge. Clock should resume soon. 225. Gonna say that was a fast challenge. Oh, if they score again, yeah, it's game. They challenged if he stayed in bounds or not. It was a decent challenge, but Tom Kennedy is genuinely maybe the MVP of this game for the return he just had. That was such a big return. All right, here we go. Lions going to run it to get the clock moving again. Hand it off to Gibbs. Cuts ahead, and he leads into the end zone. It's 43-30, and that'll be the quiver to the game, the arrow. It's through the heart of the Cowboys. Their season probably just went night-night. No, you you want the Packers to lose a lot of games. Because you can still have the tiebreaker versus the Bears if you end up sweeping them. Lions will score. That'll pretty much ice it. They hit the extra point. They're up 14 with 2:19 to play. That's Gibbs' third Russian touchdown of the afternoon. (44-30). Lions take the lead. Looking like an 8-5 Lions record right now. Playoffs are back alive. They have a shot. They're not dead yet. I didn't hear any bell in Detroit. That was the proverbial dagger to the Cowboys. I'll stay live till the 2-minute warning, but then I think I might head out here if they go to a break, actually. Mainly just because I don't want to be live till like 11:40. Like, this game's taking a really long time. Just stay alive till the 2-minute warning. Don't go to a break. Cool. Because the game's about over. I may start wrapping her up. Lions are super fired up right now. Oh yeah, it's a much needed win. Lions win the shootout. .211 to go. Dak takes a shot. And that's underthrown. 2:04 to go, 2nd and 10. Like I said, I'm probably going to get going at after the 2-minute warning, everybody. Detroit's got this game pretty well locked up, save for some insane play. He just tied Barry Sanders' records. He's at 47 scrimmage touchdowns before the age of 24. That's absolute insanity for Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, they almost picked that shit too. Minute 59 to go, 3rd and 10. Oh, it's a 2-minute warning here in Detroit. And I think that's where I'll bid everybody adieu. Game's effectively over. 11:30. I want to get going. I have to wake up at 6 o'clock, so I should probably get going. I've enjoyed the stream, everyone. Very fun game. Very good game. Lions needed this win very much. They held tiebreakers, at least over Dallas, so that's good. Wait, what the hell? Why are they not doing the 2-minute warning? Am I crazy? What happened? Are they just skipping it? Well, the game is running late. I understand they might not do a 2-minute warning because, again, they've run the game late. Oh, all right, I'll stay live then. I was kind of just not wanting to sit through a commercial break. I'll be honest, that was all it was. If they'll keep the game live, I'll stay live. That means I'm ending fast when it's time. That was a very fast 2-minute warning. I guess they're just like, let's get this fucking game over. And 3rd and 10, or 4th and 10 now. Well, if the Cowboys don't convert, Lions will kneel it out, and that'll be ball game. Unless the Cowboys start taking timeouts for some reason, which would be pretty crazy. If you're Dallas, what do you do here? Do you take a home run shot, or do you throw it short to try to convert it? 4th and 10. Like, what are you doing on Madden in this moment? You're down by 14. Yeah, big win, Maul. Oh. Damn, he actually caught and converted. Oh, are they saying he didn't get it? There's no way the Cowboys are about to get hoed by the refs in this. The ultimate irony. They're going to say he's a yard short. No way, they're going to say... I think they're going to rule that he's short. Oh my God, he is. Wow. That right there might fuck him and not get him the first down. I don't think that other leg matters. It's where the ball's at. And he's not past that fucking thing, by the way it looks to me. Oh, they're going to say it was a first. Yeah, I was going to say there's no way they were going to screw with the Cowboys. Dallas should have to take a timeout here, a 10-second runoff. 10-second runoff for timeout. Why'd they get 10 seconds added back to the clock? Okay, I was going to say they just took 10 seconds. I was going to say, what the fuck? Also, they didn't take a timeout. Get the clock running, please. Why is the clock stopped? So free timeout for the Cowboys too. That's fucking dope. Pretty crazy they got a free timeout on that. Most of the time, booth reviews fuck a team pretty good. That helped the Cowboys out really nice. Are they going to give him another OPI? Do you think Lions? They should be able to make the team. Or make the playoffs. What's up, Charles? Nice to see you. Lions will decline the penalty. Hey, I appreciate you dropping a like. I could always use the likes on this one. I think we've only got 15, so. What was the clock stopped again? And Dak will get sacked. I swear the clock is just naming. Oh, okay. I was gonna say they better call a timeout. This is what I didn't want to watch. Another long end to a game. Nice sack though. Come on, hurry up. 1:18 to go. Second and 16. Lions getting good pressure on Prescott. And it's picked. DJ Reed with the interception, and the game is over. Lions get their third turnover off of Mr. Prescott. I think, is he all right? I think he's. Are they celebrating? No, that was. Is that a? They just stripped it from the dude. Unbelievable. Holy shit, how did he hang on? Oh, no, they're going to take that shit away, aren't they? Yeah. Damn. Oh, no, okay, they're just kneeling it out. Okay. Yeah, that's game. Cool. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all. It was a fun-ass game. Go Lions. What a big win for them. Appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night. I'll see you sometime soon. Not tomorrow. See you later, Malt. GG. GG Cowboys fans. Maybe it'll be live Saturday. I just don't know about tomorrow. Definitely not. But yeah. I'll see y'all Saturday or Sunday, 100%. As always, it's go Lions, go Tigers, and of course it's always go Patriots, best team in the NFL. I'll see y'all around. Go Lions. Bye.